For the main part of the lesson, they're going to be working in threes as well.
Yes.
Right, so we started in threes. Last week we tried in twos, and this week we're going back to threes. Why have you decided to do that?
I didn't think last week that they worked quite as well in pairs. They didn't talk quite as much. There wasn't quite as much discussion. I mean, I don't know whether that was because of the activity or because of the groups, but I do feel that maybe that'd be better working in threes.
Right, okay, good. And we've seen in maths lessons between last week and this week how Jake in particular doesn't like to either write down his thoughts, doesn't like to verbalise, he just likes to give you the answer, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so he's one in particular that we need to encourage to verbalise. It's really interesting for me watching you with a group of children that I've had since September, so I know really well, and for me to pick things up. Jake, I think, and we've talked about this in class, finds it difficult to put his working out down and just comes out with things. Today you asked him a question and he really struggled to verbalise it, really struggled to say what he wanted to say. So it's something we've got to encourage. You've got another week, so you've got to encourage in your lessons. But when you've gone, I think that's a target for me, because he needs to be able to say what he's thinking, and I think he does struggle with that. And so if we look at everything you've achieved, it's absolutely great. And as I say, I know that I've got a target for Jake when you go. I know that Richard and Matthew, their talk together, now they don't sit together in the class, they sit on the same table but they don't sit by each other. They did at the beginning of the year. So my thoughts now are, should they be together again, you know, and will that stretch them further? You know, and those are things that I'm going to draw from that, so that it gives me food for thought as well, and I think that's what it's all about. Me learning from you, you learning from me, and us learning from the children and taking it all on board.
Yeah.
And you know, I think you've done really, really well. Congratulations, well done, and you're going to make a brilliant teacher.
Thank you.
Right, okay.